Channel of the Mystic Fox, and I am Blair the Mystic Fox, a magical and occult truth fanatic, here to bring you my discoveries. So, today's video is going to be what is a self? And it might even help you guys to not lose yourselves. So, let's get into it. The first thing that we're going to need to establish is you are going to either need to visualize in your mind or have in front of you a copy of a natal astrology star chart. If you have that, if you know what it looks like, or if you can conceptualize it with your mind, good. Now, having that visualization of that star chart in your mind, I would like you to go through the zodiacs and planetary cycles that it shows on your chart. You know how everybody's chart has those random lines and designs that go all over the wheel and shit? Each of those is an influence. It is a planetary influence projecting itself through a zodial influence. And those zodial influences make up the emotional charges to the thoughts inside your mind. So, in order to get into what I'm trying to unveil in this video, because it might be hard to address directly, I'm going to draw a card from my Goetia deck. Alright, we got Vapor. But the reason I'm showing this to you is, do you see the zodiac signs down there? It says Venus, Libra. Alright. Let's say the plant associated with Venus and Libra was sandalwood. Right? So, you know how when you're doing planetary magic and you're calling forth the spirits of the sun, the spirits of Saturn, the spirits of Venus, right? So let's say your Venus is let's say your Venus is in that zodiac, okay? So the way that you think in terms of love would be in that manner. So where am I going with this, right? Remember, I brought up the sandalwood. I apologize. So when you're looking up a goetic spirit, they'll say like it's associated with this element, it's associated with this plant, it's associated with that planet. Don't think of the word association. Think of it is that plant. Think of it is that planet. Think of it is that incense. So root working. When you're working with the consciousness of the roots of plants. You know how the shaman might pick up the root of the plant and say, "Oh, spirit of the plant that dwelleth within," or something like that, right? And you're working with the Goetia. Well, let's say you're working with Azazel. Let's say Azazel's incense is sandalwood. No. Calling on the spirit of the sandalwood is Azazel. Let's say Azazel was a Venus spirit, and you're calling on the spirit of Venus. I'm pretty sure the last card I drew was like Venus in Pisces, right? So let's say it's Venus in Pisces. No, Azazel is Venus in Pisces. Not literally. I'm just trying to establish the basis of what I'm trying to describe to you guys. So let's go at this another way. When I tell everybody that I am a knight of arcane law, when I tell everybody that everything that makes up who I am is magic, well, in terms of myself and the multiple wavelengths of self that exist within me, let's say that every thought in my mind and every emotion I feel is another spirit or representation of magic and the arcane arts moving through me. And that means that I'm an amalgamation of magic. Do you see where I'm going with this now? Okay, so how do you synchronize a self? You have to go through your chart. You have to figure out each of your planetary and zodiac alignments. And then you need to find each gatekeeper spirit that holds dominion and influence over that specific planetary zodiac. When you find out each spirit that runs your mind, you can claim yourself. But that's not the end of the road, because if you're going through the evolution systems, the tree of death and the tree of life, you'll lose yourself all over again if you don't know what you're doing. So this is where we get the term I am all of me, or rather, know thyself and ye will know God in the entirety of the whole universe. I hope this was a decent enough breakdown. Like I said, my channel covers all the things that no other occultist is going to cover. In this, I hope that I've broken this down effectively enough to spark your interests, and give you the content that you all need. So I'm gonna stop the video there. I hope that I have done my service to you. And this is Blair the Mystic Fox signing off, and blessed be.